What's the purpose behind the marketing plan? You excite, you educate, experience, and engage. Let's do this, right? Let's do this and let's have fun with it too. To my first-time listeners, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you being here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Market with In-Depth, where I'm your host, Nathan Webster. I'm excited to chop it up with you today. For today's episode, I'm excited to show you on a mobile tour. If you're not watching online, on YouTube, go check it out. It's in the show notes. So for my first-time listeners, thank you for joining. My worldwide listeners, thank you for supporting. Please, both groups, rate, review, and share the podcast. Let's get started. So the last couple episodes, I've been talking about OAME. And OAME is my new employment, also my new client, if you will. And it's a big deal because it helps small businesses. Now, OAME, if you haven't heard the rest of the podcast, you're going to be lost in these episodes. But I'm going to show you the first major significance and where we are at today. So this is the very first trade show. We just did our 36th trade show a couple of months ago. This was in the Red Lion and Lloyd Center in Portland, Oregon. And if you know anything about Portland, Oregon, the Red Lion and the Lloyd Center was a major deal. Farrah Mitchell was a Republican senator that helped Sam get OAME off the ground with bipartisan support. So let me show you what type of support that when you talk about a trade show with the very first one to where it is today, when you look at these pictures, let me show you. Let's go. So we have a huge conference room that can seat over 250 people. Now, in this 250 people, it is kind of crazy because when you look at this space, it's not necessarily the best well utilized with the furniture. We're going to get that upgraded. But I got to show you this banner. And in this banner, it is our 36th trade show that was done a couple of months ago. And when you look at these logos are crazy, big, huge companies. Because when we talk about helping small business, we're talking about also helping businesses that are in need to getting to the next level. And when you're talking about small businesses, we're talking about, as we say in the mission statement, helping support and promoting economic development of small businesses. So when you look at these logos, it's crazy to see, and some of these are covered by the tables, but let me tell you, these are some big companies. Business development shouldn't be slept on. She's like, what do you mean business development? In the government world, we call it technical assistance, say business development, but let me tell you this. In this, which is why it's titled, Get Your Business Development, find someone to help you grow. Now, last episode, I talked about 4 key categories where you start, you scale, you sustain, or you sunset. So if you look at these big companies, with some of these companies, there's no explanation needed because you can tell by the logo. They are national, some are international, they're local, but these are after 36 years of doing this, you have this huge banner of support because you have figured out how to help small businesses in the way that they need to start, scale, sustain, and sunset. So remember, when it comes to you doing what you do best, find that support system, find who you need. If it's a business coach, let me know. I can help you. But if it's not me, find somebody because there's so much knowledge in this world. You shouldn't need to do this by yourself or alone. So with that, you heard it first here at Let's Talk Marketing with In-Depth Podcast, where I'm your host, Nathan Webster. So until next time, I wish you nothing but the best. So dream big and Godspeed. I'm out. What's the purpose behind the marketing plan? You excite, you educate, experience, and engage. Let's do this, right? Let's do this and let's have fun with it too. To my first-time listeners, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you being here.